Hello, everyone, and welcome to another day in AI in real estate. Here is where I share use case where you can start deploying AI to make better, more informed decisions while saving a substantial amount of time. And the good news is you don't need to be an AI expert to start seeing progress and results. So let's dive in. My name is Marcio, and I have over 14 years of experience in real estate across acquisitions, asset management, portfolio management, capital raise, and development. So I know the pains and the challenges that the industry faces today. And let's face it, we are living in a period of an unprecedented amount of uncertainty. So being able to make faster and more informed decisions grounded on data is crucial to outperform and to make better investments. So let's start. And in today's example, I'm gonna share a situation where I used to go through, and I'm pretty sure anyone in acquisitions or asset management has also been there. Quite often, I used to get investment opportunities of properties that had a mixed use component, like a multifamily plus a retail component on it. And on the data room, there were several lease agreements that I had to screen in order to make sure that it was a valid opportunity if I could go through and find ways to make improvements on that. And going through that lease agreements was quite painful. It took me a lot of time. So with AI today, you can just upload the documents, ask to analyze, summarize the key terms, and bring the best answer to you. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And for this case, I'm gonna use Leni. And Leni is an agentic AI model that combines its own mathematical model and use the leading large language models to bring the best answers to it. And not only that, Leni is a SOC 2 Type 2 compliant. What it means? It means that your data remains private. So anything that you upload at Leni or you ask to Leni is not going to be shared publicly out there. It's going to remain and stays here in a private environment with no further use for that. So let's dive in. And here we go. Let's ask Leni to summarize three retail lease agreements, lengthy lease agreements, and provide any insights on them. Okay, here we go. Got it. Okay. List the areas. Primary use. Interesting. Prohibited uses or restricted. Rents and escalation. Okay. Security deposits. Term expiration. Okay. Renewals. Notable unusual clause. Well, that's really good, actually. Flag the risk for each one of those. Okay, that's really good. So let's take a step further now. Let's ask Leni to do the following. Let's see how Leni draft those clauses to improve the agreement. These are the clauses for each one of those risks flagged before for each of those three lease agreements. Interesting. So probably we need to share these with the teams internally and get approval. So let's do the following. Let's ask Leni to provide the report with all of those. Okay, let's click on it. Okay, lease agreement risk analysis and improvement recommendations. All the executive summary with the three lease agreements, general recommendations, comparison table. Okay, as we saw before, with all those terms, key risks and unusual clauses, recommended mitigating clauses. Okay. And that's it. That's how we're able to create in just a few minutes and analyze lengthy documents in just a couple of minutes instead of spending hours on that. And this was another example on how AI can streamline processes so you can save hours on your day to focus on what matters, the strategy and how to generate value. And as a recap of today's use case, in just a couple of minutes, we were able to summarize the key terms of lengthy retail lease agreements for a single property. We're also able to flag any risks and unusual terms, draft clauses in order to improve and mitigate those risks, and create a document with all of those clauses. And stay tuned as I'll be sharing more use case here on AI in real estate.